Are you afraid to lose with your trades? Or maybe you've had a few losing trades in a row, and then you go to do that next trade and you're so scared of losing that you get a bit trigger happy. If that's you or you've ever experienced that, you're probably going to want to watch this video all the way to the end, because I am going to break that down in the only way I know how, with loads of energy and loads of hopefully knowledgeable insight about Betfair trading. If you don't know me, my name is Ryan Carruthers. I am the most energetic part of the BTC team. In fact, I probably have enough energy for all of us, I would say. But Betfair Trading Community is the best slice of the internet for Betfair traders. So if you don't know it, go check it out. If you go to betfairtradingcommunity.com, a quiz will pop up. On that quiz page, we will give you some really, really good information about how to make you a better trader. So let's get into the topic then. Maybe you've just lost a trade. You've just cashed out. I use their language then. Oh my God, the bookies language. Ugh, that's not good. You've just traded out. You've taken that loss. Or maybe you just have this feeling a lot. You're coming into trades and you're feeling a little bit, like you're scared of losing. And what it's meant for you and what it means for you is that you're constantly checking. You're always looking at that screen like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, look at that trade. It's losing, it's losing, it's losing. And then just as a result of trying to stop that flow of loss, you hit cash out, and then a couple of things can happen. Maybe you was right, or maybe you was right once, and then that confirmation bias is always on your mind, always in there going, yeah, but remember that one time that you traded out early and you were right? Your brain will go to that straight away. Or maybe that trade then did come good. We're going to break it down. So firstly, why do you do that? Well, the first thing is that you're afraid to lose. You don't want to lose the money. And we have to go back into our sort of, not genetics, but our environments for this, because from a very, very young age, we are told that money is so paramount. You know, we have to look after it, take care of the pennies, and the pounds will look after themselves, people say to us all of the time. So just growing up, we know that money is precious. We know how hard money is to get and to earn and to keep, so that we do look after it. So when we're using money to make money on a trade, it can be a very, very scary thing, because we're giving away a precious resource in the hope of a better outcome. But human beings, and this has been proven, they will take certain misery over potential upside. So we're already fighting a very tough battle. So you have to get that right in your head. And I'm going to tell you how I think you can do that towards the end of the video. So we're going to talk about the whys, and then I'm going to talk about how we can actually stop this. So that's the first thing to note, that we are afraid to lose. It's very, very difficult. But also, alongside of that, is when we put money into the market, it starts ticking away straight away. It's just like a big, it's like a big jar, like a big mason jar at a party full of punch. As soon as you enter that market, someone opens the tap and the drink starts coming out. Well, that is your money. That is your stake. And we can fill it up and go over the top, but we have to wait for that. We have to get the patience to do that. We have to have the plan. We have to have all of the things that we need to know. But what is happening is straight away, you're seeing money that we've been told for years, so powerful. We have to look after it. You're just seeing it tick away, just going straight away. Because when you enter a trade, especially if it's in play, it's just straight away, you're in the red, you're in the red, you're in the red, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So we also might be a little bit trigger happy because we're on a losing streak. So maybe you've lost a couple of trades, and then your confidence has taken a knock in you and your strategy and what you're doing. So you're beating yourself up all the time about it. Oh yeah, but I'm not doing very well. I'm on a losing streak. Oh, I can't get a winner. Oh, I'm losing again. I'm losing again. I'm losing again. Oh God, look at that trade. Look at the way it's going. Oh my God. So that's another reason why we get trigger happy. And then another one is the old chestnut. We are staking way too high. So maybe that is because of a losing streak. We're chasing the losses. Maybe we're just staking too high because we want to build the bank quicker. So we're just impatient to get to where we want to get to. Because a lot of people want to become a pro trader, or they want to make enough money from trading that it can really subsidize their income. So they think the quickest way to get there is, oh, well, I'll stake higher on these selections and then I'll get there because I'll win more. And in actual fact, you just end up cutting your trades just way too short and you just don't get anything from your trades. I always talk about this window of opportunity with your trades. So it's between your entry point and your exit point, and that's predetermined. You've worked it out. That is the big window of opportunity to make the maximum amount of returns. Now, if your window of opportunity is this big, but all of the things that I've just spoken about weigh down on you, then what happens is that window closes for you. The window is still here, but your perceived size of the window is here. So you're never going to be able to maximize it because the window is this big, but you think it's this big. So how can we stop this? Okay, well, the first thing, before I talk about how I think we can stop this, let me just talk about why I think I'm very well placed to help. I've helped hundreds of traders, if not thousands of traders, stop these things. And I've been babbling on about the same things for years, but I've been around this game for so long that I think I've probably helped as many, if not more traders than anybody else on Betfair trading. And it all stems back from what I'm going to share with you now. The first, we research, we plan, and we reflect, okay? RPR, just made that up before I did this video. So we research, okay? I feel, and the stats has shown me, and all of the evidence and all of my profitable members over the years have shown me that by researching your trades, it increases your confidence and it gives you actionable steps, because it gives you that increased confidence because you're researching what you're going into. So if you're driving somewhere you've never been before, okay, how many times have you researched the route and then used the little like Google Man, dropped them on the route just to check out like exits and roundabouts and stuff and shops? I do this when I go away anywhere and I need to find out my hotel or bits and bobs like that. I will drop that little man on the road that I'm walking on to find my hotel, to look for like landmarks or shops or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, there's a Costa Coffee there. So these are just like little benchmarks, little gates that I go through and I know I'm going the right way. Oh, I know I need to be walking towards a Costa. So I'm going to come out of the train station, I'm going to turn right, and I'll see a Costa on the right-hand side, probably 100 yards up, okay? And then I'm like, right, okay, I know I'm going the right way. If I come out and I don't see a Costa, I need to find a Costa. It's the exact same by researching your trades. You can take these huge availabilities and huge options that we have on Betfair, all of those markets, and you can start to shrink them down to the best ones and then get actionable steps from them. So, oh, okay, this game looks like it's going to have 2 goals in it. And those goals usually come after 25 minutes. Great. You're starting to build up this picture of the game, of how you're going to attack that game on Betfair. Not just rocking up and going, well, it's a bit of a crazy game, isn't it? Like, it's a bit crazy. There's loads and loads of shots. There aren't any goals yet. I reckon this is going to be over. This is going to be over 1.5. So I'm going to jump on. Oh, and then the game goes dead. Oh, my God. And all I see is, like, I overstaked on it. I went 3 times my normal stake. Oh, my God. And I'm just seeing my money tick away. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And this game is just deadlocked now. Oh, no. If you'd have researched that game, you would have felt so much more confident about that game. You would have known the ebbs and flows of the game, when to get in, when the goals come, usually. Okay. So then the next step, R is research, P is plan. Well, a lot of times I have found this, not just in trading, but in life. People create a plan, they don't follow it, then they blame the plan. So it's like, oh yeah, that plan was so wrong. Yeah, it wasn't good. Did you follow it? Yeah, sort of. Well, did you? Did you actually reflect on that and check, did you actually follow it? Because human brain, again, is so complex. Bloody tricks us. And it means it tricks us to make us think we did the plan, think we were doing the right thing, but we didn't. We did what we thought was better in the moment, didn't follow that plan. And then we talked ourselves into it that it was wrong and it was the plan's fault. And then we go and build another plan. What? We're crazy, aren't we? So you need to get that monkey brain in check and be like, no, monkey Ryan. Not really monkey Ryan, probably more orangutan Ryan. Okay. Yes, I did make a joke about my ginger hair. Yes, I know I am a redhead. Did you follow that monkey plan, man? That orangutan plan? No, you didn't. The monkey boy got in and he was like, oh, don't do this. Whoa, okay. So create a plan, because then you know you're staking. You know what you're going to be staking on these games, on these trades. So it's already determined. Okay. Then you know your entry and your exit. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to get out here. And then you can put the notes on that. You can put your rules on that. You can go. Somebody asked me a question today in the community and said, what do I need to add to this filter to make it more profitable? I've got 300 games, 75% strike rate. My answer was this. Look at your results. Okay. Look at your results and work back from it, because that's how you can then move into the reflection stage. So did you follow your plan first and foremost? If you followed your plan with your trade, great. Whether it won or lost, great. That is what we need to know, because now we can actually build data that is valuable and is real, tangible. It's not made up. It's not, oh, I sort of followed it, that one and that one and that one, but I've tracked all of them and now it's my plan's fault. It's not a plan's fault. So you can go, okay, follow the plan. Did I follow the plan? Yes. Okay, now I can track that data and I know that data is reliable. Okay, then you can look at the data. You can look at this data and go, okay, so when I follow the plan, look what happens. Okay, I lost money or I made money. Great. Now we can delve into that data, because then this is going to feed back and give you confidence. Okay. So you can then look at the data and go, what do my winners and what do my losers have in common? Okay, well, my losers have this in common, my winners have this in common. So now you can then take a step back, go to your filter or your strategy. You can add different rules into it. So now it becomes version 1.1. So you took version 1, you got loads of data on it. Now it becomes version 1.1. You do the same and the same and the same and the same. So you research it, you plan and you reflect, and it gets better and better and better. But what that then does is, going back to those reasons why you're afraid, why this happens, you're afraid to lose. If you've got data over hundreds of trades, you can go, no, monkey, brain, Ryan, I have 2,000 results on this strategy. You've been doing this strategy for so long. You know that there's variance in the strategy. You know that your longest losing run is this. You know your longest winning run is this. It is variance, Ryan. Take a step back. Okay, you know overall, long term, this makes you money. And then you're on a losing streak. Okay, you can tackle that. You can look at your data and go, my longest ever losing streak is 5 trades. I'm currently on 3. Okay, I know that variance tells me I will probably lose a couple more trades. It's fine. Then it increases my confidence, because I know the data tells me that over the long term, this is profitable. And I've added rules to this to make it more profitable. And then my staking, I'm not staking too high because I've planned this. It's all planned. So remember that. Research your trades, plan them out, and reflect them. And if you've got just one, is it molecule? Is molecule the right word? One molecule or molecule of value or something from this video, please drop me a comment below and let me know what your key takeaway from this video was, because I love getting those comments. Because what happens is I release this video on a Tuesday. Okay, it's pre-recorded on a Monday usually. I look after my little girl on a Tuesday. So she's mental, runs me ragged, go to the park, we do all those crazy, crazy things. Okay. Then on a Wednesday, when I log back onto the computer, I want to know how this video is done. I want to get comments. I want to know if it's good. I want to know if it's bad, which some of you do tell me. That's cool. I want these videos to be amazing and I want you to get the most from it. So I'm going to leave it there. I will be checking these comments Wednesday morning. So please do make sure that you leave me a couple of crackers. I will see you very soon, guys. Thank you very, very much.